the Mahativ Olympia Park. Welcome to what I proudly present as the best studio we've ever had here in Munich. Combining both a perfect cash flow as well as an amazing location here in front of the BMW Werk, I am proud to present Hafez with the best ever studio that we have given to any of our clients. Hafez, we finally got to see you in real life.
We finally made it. I actually don't know if this is gonna happen in July after a lot of hassles with the financing,
Thank God.
delaying and you take over all of this stress. So I appreciate it.
It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. And who is basically just tell me, okay, if I was not Abdo,
Okay.
just tell me who is Hafez, so that everybody in the world knows exactly who Hafez is.
That's pretty simple.
Other than Superman, other than being Superman.
Basically, I'm a full-time employee. This is the first thing, and then I'm a father, and I have only one cat.
What's your job, if I may ask?
I'm working as a software engineer. I have been living in Nuremberg first for almost 1 year, and then now almost 4 years in Berlin. So in total, 5 years in Germany. And
have you enjoyed the time so far in Germany?
yeah, so far so good, not bad. Yeah.
Do you miss it back home?
Of course, you would anyone could miss the family, everyone, and your mother, your father, your relatives, and so on. Other than this, the situation back in Egypt is a bit complicated.
Yeah.
So, but here in Germany is a way more international country, way more stable economy, where you can easily invest. Do investment safely without any hustle,
Without having
other,
fear that somebody will take the investment from you for no reason.
you know how it works actually. Basically, there is a lot of markets, unstable markets. It's not even Egypt only, but it's Turkey. A lot of countries has struggling with such economic situation, high inflation and so on.
Indeed. Now, speaking about investments as well, it's I think one of the most lucrative countries that you can also put your investments into when it comes into real estate. So I would love for you to tell me maybe a little bit about what do you have in front of you over here, maybe, when it comes to the actual property itself. What is it that you're coming here to actually look at?
Yeah, basically this is my view appointment for the property that I founded with LDP. Thanks Abdo, he actually helped me a lot through all the process for financing, legalizations, and all the process that you could. I'll never make it without Abdo, because I'm only speaking English language. My first language actually is Arabic, so it's basically here everything is a bit complicated when it comes to the language perspective, and it comes to the legalization here in Germany. So it's helped me a lot. LDB, without this, their help, it will never be done.
There we go. This is Graf Conrad itself from the outside.
It's 25, right?
25. It's the one on the actual Ecke. Okay. Is Jan there?
Yeah.
Is Jan. Perfecto. من هنا على اليمين.
It's actually in terrible situation.
Yeah.
It's terrible
The way that
condition.
it should be.
Yeah.
The way that it should be. And outside from here, we're also going to add new floors as well.
Okay.
And now you can imagine if we go a little bit more into the inside itself of the property, every single thing, and this is where we're gonna start. Let's say, keep it from here. We're gonna start from here.
Yeah.
The whole flooring, all of it, completely ripped out. Did you see the heater?
Oh, really? No. Shit. It's totally shitty.
That's the radiator, exactly. It's the way that it should be.
And look here, it's like
This all completely ripped out as well. We're going to build the false ceilings so that you can have it. Takes a lot of imagination work. Let's call it like that. It's a lot of imagination. But that's why I also go to the other one so you can see you imagine how it looks like. But the toilet as well, when it comes to the actual bed itself,
Okay.
it will be fully ripped out and then it will be replaced with
Had the same situation like the one that we showed before, so there is no one like this again.
No, it's gonna be a walk-in shower. Just
Yeah,
because
walk-in
that's the one,
Yeah.
exactly. That's the one that's always standardized, that's the one that we know, hey, okay. This is the most cost-effective one.
Yeah, and the toilet is gonna be hanging one, not the hanging to the wall, not this one, right?
Exactly. It's going to be one-to-one like the other one. And that's it. يعني honestly, location-wise, you really cannot have a more key location. يعني انت
I'm actually looking forward for all the numbers that we have discussed already during the last 2 or 3 months.
Exactly.
And until we got to this moment, hopefully after 3 months of the renovation and all of this thing is gonna be done, you can see like how is the real cash flow from
Exactly.
from the analysis we have done. So no one knows, but at least we have done the study part and the analysis part. This is have done, and you have saved a lot of time and saved a lot of hustle. By the way, I'm not that expert, to be honest, in real estate here in real estate market here in Germany.
That's why you have me.
Exactly, and that's why you helped me a lot. I would say, to be honest, in the process, financial one that I have told you before, the financing, the loan, getting 100% loan without putting anything from my own pocket on that, except the utility or the living cost in part, which is amazing, I will say. And would come with the reading, going through all the contract until the notary. So we are heading out to the notary, I guess, in the couple hour, 2 hours to sign there. But at least we have a couple of sessions before to read the contract together and to go through all the details. In all of them are in plain language, I would say, to make it simple for the international buyer, I would say. So this is
I always
appreciate
say
it.
the best deserves the best, Hafez, and it was honestly my honor that I was able to be the partner that you chose.
Okay.
Even based on past experiences that you had with maybe other people that weren't as positive, that you still put your trust in me.
Yeah.
And I'm honestly honored, and I think it speaks for itself. I mean, we're not even in the modernized one yet, but location speaks for itself. The business case speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And when we meet in 3 months,
we're still looking forward, inshallah, still looking forward to have it better than we expected and better where we have already started.
Exactly.
And the only question that I come in my mind, right, what is your commission?
Look, I cover what's needed for me and also make it worth my time. Let's keep it like that. But the most important thing for me is really that you get what's promised. You get what is really the best on the market currently.
Especially when it comes to the property management company that you're gonna allocate it to me for the taking care of this property. Hopefully it's gonna be better from the previous one that I have done with the other companies. Of course, not LDP, and it was like horrible and terrible. Basically, let me keep it here simple. The notary was like was not included in the purchase price. The property, the notary fees, not the notary fee, the notary appointment. There is someone. When it comes to someone like me, I'm not speaking German, so I have to bring a translator from my own bucket to take care of the reading, what is already the notary guy is reading, and translate it to me in a plain language and so on. So it was like a lot of time questioning, a lot of time like making sure that
everything was
expensive, I would say, having this notary translator. This is the beginning, and then after the handover, I got a lot of few things that is not done as expected in the property, and when I claim it to the company, they didn't take care of it until I communicated with the developer itself, and the developer himself was German speaking, and then until I would explain it to him everything in details and what is should be expected and what is expecting, and this is what is the fault and so on. A lot of hustle, and then I get the tenant with my own self. I went through in Moscow to list the property online, and it was like too much to be done
at this point.
At the full time, the full time in Bilwi, it's like too much time.
At this point, you could have just purchased yourself and then saved yourself the whole other service. I guess that you were having, but That's unfortunately the truth that I also genuinely like faced myself when I was a customer as well from before. And I basically put a mission really to be the person that people meet and then say, hey, I wish I'd met you earlier. And I hope that that came the same way from you already. You've told me right now, and I'm uber thankful that
it actually it takes us like it took us like 3 months to get this property.
Yeah.
If you remember, I was calling you, hey Abdul, did you find something? You told me, okay, I have a lot of properties, but they are not gonna fit your financial situation or what you are looking for. Especially if you are looking for the next or the second property. I really appreciated that you have done that, all the research, and got to this moment in this amazing property, hopefully. And let's see after 3 months or how it goes. So the plan from here, we're gonna like doing complete renovation or modernization for all the property, and then we will furnish this one, and then rent it out as a fully furnished one. Let's see, finger crossed.
So this is the document that you received describing the work that has to be done.
Yep.
But it refers to the whole community grants, of which you apply 0.5%. So this is just repeated in every land register.
Okay.
Two preconditions are necessary. The first is the keeping notice from the notary's part. There are many instances that you have to get approval for this also.
Yeah, so the process was so far smooth, I would say. I'm a little bit afraid of the of this step of the investment. Let's say after 3 months or after 4 months how it goes, especially comparing to the cash flow analysis that we have done already 2 or 3 months before. And other than that, the process was so smooth. The notary appointment was in English, with both language, both in German and in English language. So everything I explained in a plain language. So so far so good, I would say.
we'll clarify it.
Yeah.
Also with the deposit, and as you've seen it, 12 months.
Yeah.
With the guaranteed minimum initial rent. Everything signed on.
I'm looking forward.
Now we'll finally get to see Paul's
let's
wake-up.
see.
We'll finally get to see
Yeah.
Paul's wake-up. Extremely happy that you're finally here.
I'm looking forward.
And
Let's
now
see.
we're going to go and then see the full transformation. Should we? Let's do it.
So nice, by the way. It's got completely renovated more than that I was expecting, to be honest.
I thank you for your trust in us, and I am finally proud to present you with the end product, exactly what you saw from before, but now actually in Graf Conrad itself. And I'll be honest myself, this is one of the craziest transformations also of a studio that we've had to. It looks a lot better than we had even envisioned and planned it to.
Yes. I wasn't expected, actually, to be honest, that it's gonna be like finished earlier due to all the I don't know, damages or all the fall in this apartment. So I thought like it's gonna take them a while or something like this, but it got very fast, I would say, and very clean, very decent. So I really appreciated your effort and all the team effort, so it's well done.
If you were working as a single director, maybe even with one wife, if you want to say save up money or whatever, would you imagine yourself moving into something like this?
Absolutely, I would say, yeah. It seemed to be like good for couples, and very comfort, I would say. And the kitchen it was like so smaller than before. The renovation got it bigger, and
maybe we can take a small look at the kitchen. Actually, speak about the actual important features for a couple, which is first and foremost.
The kitchen, the dishwasher, of course, it exists. This is something mandatory. That is something that I can't live without.
Yeah.
And of course the washing machine and fridge.
And dryer machine at the same time.
Oh, both.
So washer and dryer. You see it intensive trocknen.
Wash and dry.
And
wash and dry, yeah.
And then, I don't know if you ever had a studio with kühlschrank that is this big, and also the
this is
freezer.
something I was looking for, but I didn't. I was expecting to be in the bottom, but it's way, way in the top. And have a very good storage size, I would say.
And this is one of the biggest selling points, honestly, that you have with any type of the studios that we do, which is the fact that we want to basically rent them out all fully with everything. Not just have a microwave, and if the guy needs to do, I don't know, for example, in the oven, he needs to go or bake a cake for a party or whatever, he needs to go and then bake it somewhere else. He actually has his oven right in front of him.
And there is a good space, I would say, to cut and shopping thing is here, I guess.
So, Hafez, I know qualitatively, you see how it looks.
Yeah.
And you said it yourself, in personally, I would too, honestly. And what's equally as important as qualitative is also the numbers.
Yes.
So especially with a business case like this, in which you're having tax benefits, quite, or let's say really optimized to the max, having the rental yield also optimized to the max with furnishing it, optimizing it, modernizing it, and having the key location from there. I'm proud to say that every single number that we have calculated with, as you saw with the rental contract that we had from before, 1,200 with the minimum initial rent has been hit. The minimum initial, let's say, actual period is even longer than what we had expected or what we had planned for with the 12-month as well. And on top of that, when we look into the numbers, let's say going into this, studios are known to have, let's say, a lot of negative cash flows because they're much smaller and you don't optimize the cash flow. This studio in the hut directly in front of BMW Werk, you are pre-tax only 145 euros per month, as promised. Actually, even less because we give you the first year of rental.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then on top of that, the real cherry on top is the fact that by the end of this year, you'll be able to also do the tax declaration too, and then get 25K back from the taxes because of all the renovations that happened to the actual property itself. And the only upfront that you put into this property, we said the worst case 17. And when you actually got the bills, and you're gonna see to the 2 bills from the notar, you're gonna actually be looking at somewhere around the 15. So that's 2,000 there. That is a gift, let's say, from us. Let's call it like that, just so that you can have even that 100 euros neutralized. And what do we have after the post-tax? So actually in the first year post-tax, because what do we purchase real estate for? If you take the 25K tax benefits, that's around 7,000 euros net. Post-tax cash flow positive. And within the next year, post-tax, you're going to be, once the whole, let's say, big first year tax actual benefit gets claimed, within the next years, you're also in the very end of it, cash flow neutral. You only put in 17K, or actually we'll put in even less, or we have put in even less than what we have promised. And you're getting a property of this standard in front of BMW Werk. I can honestly only thank you and wrap it up at the very end. Even though, let's say, the work was done from our side, a lot of trust was needed from your side. And you putting your trust in us and us executing and delivering at the end is the reason why we stand into today. So, Hafez, I'm genuinely proud to finally call you the owner of the actual Graf Corner that you deserve, not the old one that we saw last time. With the rental that we had promised, with all of the costs going down through the way that they are.
Absolutely fantastic job, fantastic handling, smooth transition from the renovation, starting from actually signing the contract and before way earlier, like discussing the numbers and then signing the contract and then the notary appointment and then the handover. So I really appreciate your effort. Well done, guys.